They're ready for the game, Arashi.
I mean, they must be. We are ready for the game as well. And just like that, Mirko, it's time!
The last chance begins now. Let's see if the Philippines can do it to put themselves on the board. It's Indonesia's task.
Oke, match point buat Indonesia.
Del Rosario starting on the purple.
Filipina masih harus mengejar ketertinggalan 2-0. Hero dari Indonesia ada Kadita, Dreams. Wait sebentar, wah hampir mati Kaditanya. Tas pakai Martis, si Jume pakai Iesf kayak game pertama, Psychot juga kayak game pertama pakai Yuzong. Brans pakai siapa nih namanya nih gue lupa. Nah Filipina ada Parsha, Imam kembali lagi pakai Parsha. Villa Luna pakai burung. Soriano pakai Leslie lagi, masih penasaran dia. Dapadap pakai lapu-lapu. Wise atau Rosario pakai Baxia. Kalau dari draftnya sih gue Indonesia banget nih. Harusnya bisa lebih punya advantage.
I mean, for Indonesia, they have the option of just going on to Villa Luna as well, and just like that, if you're on a Kaja and you cannot get those pickoffs, your effectiveness, your usage is down so much. So right here, with the turtle spawning, aggression is being engaged by the Indonesians.
Mencoba mencari kill.
And that Iesf pick, man, it's a lot of damage and so much utility that is such a thorn in the side of the Philippines.
For both teams, again, they're playing it passively. But honestly, if we're looking at it right now, if the game is as slow tempo as it is in the first 2 minutes, it's definitely going to favor Philippines later on in the game. With the Farsa and that Leslie constantly scaling, Indonesia will find themselves outscale in the later stages. They're going to have to look for more picks early on. They're going to have to build a snowball here.
Oke, Turtle udah keluar.
If they don't snowball, it's going to be very difficult for brands to
siapa yang bisa dapat turtle-nya? Psychot nungguin dalam rumput.
And yes, he has the inspire, but right now Villa Luna gets jumped on.
It's only the roamer right now.
Jome, wah langsung tuh dilompatin biasa. Dapat tasnya, nice. Psychot masih kuat, pasifnya masih banyak. Nice, 1-0 first blood buat Martis. Gold beda masih tipis banget, 700-an. Si Dapadap emang tugasnya tuh buat intro si Hijume ya. Dia sengaja pakai hero-hero yang bisa serang ke dalam. Sama sih sama kayak Psychot. Wah, untung darahnya nambah, nggak jadi mati Psychotnya. Kalau untuk buy one, lapu-lapu ini emang lagi sakit banget ya. Jadi bukan berarti lu pakai Yuzong lu punya regen darah, lu bisa menang gitu aja, enggak.
Del Rosario with the shield unity and even the Tortoise's Puissance. It's actually committing on to Dreams right now with Villa Luna.
Dreams pakai ulti buat escape.
Defensively just to get out of that situation.
Masih aman.
And it does seem like Indonesia has a lot more advantage, but this is how it's supposed to be. They have strong early game heroes and they need to abuse it.
Tadi gue pikir si Kajanya tuh dipakai buat hyper, ternyata buat Roam ya. Hijume buka ulti, burungnya nyangkut. Hampir darahnya setitik cuy. Masih bisa terbang dia.
Imam's got to be careful. Needs to back off. Hijume and Dreams already maneuvering themselves to pick up, to give some more space
Dreams
over the
nyicil.
pick up the shield. Here, Imam going to be taken low with the feather airstrike. That's a clutch movement by Imam. He gets out.
Wah, mati. Terlalu dalam ya. Si Bransnya turretnya masih emang hampir mati sih tuh tadi, dua hero kali. Si Leslie, si Parshanya hampir mati. Terlalu nafsu tadi Bransnya. Ingat kuncinya tadi ada di gold lane-nya. Bransnya itu kaya, dia bisa carry the game. Kalau awal-awal udah jelek, bahaya sih. Turtle-nya berhasil diambil sama Wise. Untuk gold masih diungguli sama Indonesia ya, tapi beda tipis.
have taken a lot of HP, and of course the gold shield from the bottom tower.
Seribuan sih lumayan.
That means Brands
Soalnya dapat platingan tadi Indonesia di gold lane.
Some time here where the long range burst will not be able to just deny him completely, and in those mid game fights, that is where Brands will attempt to use that lead to try and take over the game.
We'll have to see again, right?
Lapu-lapunya mulai cutting minion, tapi lolos satu itu.
Early on, Indonesia wants to get the ball rolling as fast as possible.
Ini Leslie-nya harus banget di cover terus ya, soalnya ada Kadita nih bisa muncul di mana aja. Konsil. Kadita ulti. Siapapun diincar nih kayaknya sih. Cuman Yuzongnya jauh ya. 1 kill Indonesia, 1 kill Filipina. 2 kill Indonesia, 2 kill Filipina, sama-sama 2 kill. Gak bisa nambah lagi. Cuman rada rugi di Indonesianya, kenapa? Soalnya si Bransnya mati ya. Tadi dari Filipina itu yang mati, Mage sama Roamnya. Kalau bisa mati Core sama MM itu rada rugi sih. Ini emang tadi udah all in ke Villa Lunanya. Nah, terlalu dalam tadi dikejar si Jume. Baru habis replay, Bransnya mati lagi, gawat sih ini. Nah, all in lagi ke Villa Luna, kenapa ya? Padahal Roam doang. Roam itu mah nggak begitu ada harganya sih. Sekarang tak tahu jadi nggak punya ulti kan? Waduh, kok bisa diambil sama Psychots? Nggak logis ini. Tas sama si Rosario-nya Indomaret.
As well as Indonesia, both teams they just decide to back off and to rebuild.
Indonesia is still ahead right here.
Gold masih diungguli oleh Indonesia. Beda 1K-an. Turret untuk turret satu sama. Kijome masih nge-dev mid.
7 minutes in. Only a 1,000 gold lead here for Indonesia. Even less.
Kalau bisa dapat satu turret lagi enak nih nge-push-nya. Diincar Brands. Pakai konsil dia pada tadi. Tim Filipina.
Philippines are trying their best to again get some pressure back into the enemy jungle.
Psychots-nya masih nge-push. Belum ikut war.
Look at how Indonesia are playing around that.
Langsung ulti aja Pagasianya. Dreamsnya juga ikut nge-push di atas.
That the Filipinos can play with. Right here, Dreams is serving as an assassin, trying to make a play.
Ada dapadap nge-dev.
We'll have to see if the Filipinos fall for it. The mutual objectives are not up right here, so both teams they have time to try and.
Tas coba cicil-cicil ke Wise. Tapi masih bisa kabur Wise ya. Kalau pakai Martis itu harus ini ya, skill 1 atau skill 2 tuh yang imunnya tuh harus dipakai optimal, karena ini lumayan banyak CC-nya juga dari Filipina. Dreams kena tabrak sama Wise, kabur ya. Wah, langsung di ulti sama dapat nggak kena. Tinggal di kiting aja sih ini, kalau ulti apa-apanya udah habis bisa dihajar sih. Tapi masih ada kajanya nih, bahaya. Positioning sangat penting. Wise-nya offset. Cuman buat ngecek aja itu tadi ya. Ultinya Leslie. Lordnya sudah muncul, masih Lord kecil sih ini. Filipina apa mau nge-push dulu? Kalau Filipina nge-push, Indonesia harusnya langsung rush Lordnya ya. Cuma Wise doang yang ada di Lord.
Really interesting now in the mid stage of the game with the Lord spawn in, as Indonesia will have more control here. Philippines looking to again
Ditarik-tarik lordnya. Kalau bisa sih sekalian nge-push itu tuh turret bawah biar minionnya maju. Tapi masih ditahan-tahan. Nah, karena pelapunya harus nge-dev kan dia. Wah, langsung dikasih ini lordnya. Rekod sudah buka ulti. Lihat Rosario yang dapet. Wah, tasnya nggak bisa cuy, retrinya cuy. Masih kembali tadi retrinya. Udah diulur lama-lama, ujung-ujungnya nggak dapet. Gold langsung berubah ya. Keunggulan untuk Filipina 2000. Kill juga ada di Filipina 53. Apakah game 2 ini akan diunggulkan oleh Filipina? Nggak jadi menang cepet dong.
As with the Lord pushing in that bottom lane, they are going to look for some sieges. Soriano already in that bottom lane with the support, with the vision provided by Depadap and Villaluna. They're looking to siege down some more, but it's again just Indonesia who are choosing, opting to give
Lordnya nge-push di bawah, masih bisa dimatiin. Sebelum masuk ke inner, sebelum masuk ke base, Dream sudah mati. Agronya masih lumayan sih, ada Hijume. Tadinya bisa dibantu sama Dream juga. Udah diinjak banget itu tadi, tasnya lagi imun. Mau ditarik sama si Villaluna. Nah, kan kena dia. Mati dong, udah instan. Susah sih. Psychots apakah akan membalikan keadaan? Hadita. Wah, kurang cuy damage-nya.
Philippines, a beautiful read by the members, both using the flicker and the purify.
That was such a tense situation for the Philippines.
Lumayan lah.
That could have been disaster. They were clumped
bisa nge-kill Rosario-nya juga.
But against Ekadira, against a Yutong, you need to have proper spacing. Right here, 3-man Petrify from Psychots was able to start it off for Indonesia, and the follow-up from Dreams nearly
kalau
sealed the deal.
misalkan tasnya itu nggak bisa menciptakan momen, ya momennya ada di Psychot sama si Dreams ya.
Who will make the first move?
Tapi ya gitu, harus ngorbanin satu hero dulu.
The positioning as well was absolutely perfect. And now Rashi, we're creeping
Udah ketahuan
into that
Dreams ya.
late game with the items here. Oh, it's a beautiful.
Oh, mati begitu saja. Kayak sayang-sayang gitu pakai ultinya tadi si Dreams buat kabur. Mati Rosario-nya, di-kill sama Brands, sama si Tas. 1 untuk 1, 2 untuk 1 ya. Psychots-nya mati juga. Ward apa enggak ya, masih imbang lah. Di sini Indonesia udah ketinggalan 5.000 gold ya. Karena ini turret aja nih dari tadi belum ke-push nih, baru pecah sekarang. Outer turret dari Filipina. Lot udah muncul. Ini Lot yang punya ulti ya. Langsung buka ulti, Hijume disamperin sama lapu-lapunya. Sakit banget lapu-lapunya. Siapa yang dapat? Hijume emang manis banget. Tapi mundur deh, mendingan mundur dulu. Sayang-sayang nih Lordnya nih. Langsung muncul. Wah, nggak bisa nge-push sih. Tapi lumayan lah buat dev. Daripada Filipina yang dapet itu udah bahaya banget. Nah, Filipina begini nih, kalau udah menang kill dia langsung gila nge-pushnya.
Petrify is available, but it doesn't seem like he will commit on a play like this.
Furious dive defensively. Dream's gonna be stunned up by the shield unity. Soriano deals so much damage. That's a snipe.
Tadi mati sih di ulti emang asli. Tadi dia pakai ulti juga cuman buat ini aja, buat nge-clear. Tapi Lordnya masih maju. Yang ngedef cuma Imam. Harusnya digangguin sini supaya Filipina nggak balik. Yuk ganggu. Coach maju. Mati kajanya. Lapu-lapunya sih sakit banget. Tapi kalau udah nggak punya ulti ya berat sih lapu-lapunya. Waduh, kecepatan ultinya sih.
A very good try by the Indonesians, trying to make sure that with the Lord pressuring the Filipinos, they delay the recalls and go for a fight.
Masalahnya lapu-lapu ini kalau misalkan Brands-nya ulti, kayaknya dia masih bisa masuk deh ke lingkarannya karena imun. Ini harus pintar-pintar nyari posisi sih Brands-nya.
Taz tries his best, but at this point, the Martis is just a damage sponge for Soriano. That true damage is so dangerous and so difficult to deal with.
Well, we'll see right now. They're going to be spotted again. That's why Leslie becomes so prio right now. But you're going to see with the real world manipulation popped in. That's going to be Dreams looking for the back.
Wih, ngedive Dreams.
And to purify to get out.
Itu cuma buat ngezoning aja sih.
Tier 1 taken down. Del Rosario with the shield unity.
Supaya dapat turret mid. Sedikit demi sedikit coba untuk mengejar ketinggalan gold. Goldnya ini lebih banyak dapat dari killnya ya, karena killnya udah 7-13 untuk Filipina. Masih bisa sih, masih bisa. Tinggal nyari momen aja. Momen ada di Dream sama Coach. Cuman kayak udah kurang sakit gitu Dreamsnya. Untuk itemnya bisa dicek. Lapu-lapunya punya Athena Shield keras banget, nggak bisa di instan sama Dreams.
So that is a factor that the Indonesians can count on if they want to engage, because both petrifies from Indonesia are still available.
Bakal perang di Lord sini. Yang dapat Lord ini bisa menang. Dalam catatan hero-nya nggak banyak mati ya. Kalau mati udah 2 gitu, udah 3 ya nggak bisa nge-push.
Right now, it does feel like Philippines have more control over.
Lumayan itu. Sekitar 15% itu kena tembakannya Leslie hilang ya. Nah, langsung dikejar, dapat Leslie-nya. Nice, Hijume open ulti dibalas sama Paksha. Lock dulu sih, udah santai aja, mati 2. Mati 2 dari Filipina. Tapi masih ada core-nya ya, si Wise. Tapi dia gak ada jauh sih. Oke, Brands habis dev langsung bantu nge-lord biar lebih cepat. Kenapa Brands yang mukulin call malahan? Bukannya di ras lordnya. Oke, reset isi darah. Jalan bareng sama Lord biar dapat buff. Ada di atas. Brands-nya nge-clear ke bawah bareng sama tas. Oke, bisa ditinggal. Mulai kumpul. Brands-nya udah ikut sama timnya ya, udah bareng. Bawah dibiarin aja nge-push sendiri sama minion. Ya, di tengah udah gak ada minion, mending ikut ke atas ini. Hancur, inner ke atas. Nice. Nice, Psychots. Oh, mati sih, tapi itulah, dia harus menciptakan momen. Apakah Indonesia bisa menang di sini? Lapu-lapunya emang sakit banget. Wih, masih bertahan di depan. Nice, sudah mati 3 Filipina. Ayo Brands, jangan mati-mati lah Brands. Lapu-lapunya langsung ngincer Brands ya. Wah, masih berat cuy, berat. Reset.
In a 3-4-3 for both these teams.
Nice, Indonesia udah bisa dapat semua base turret.
And it looks like they have the
Udah
advantage
dapat
here.
super minion.
37 seconds on Taz, 25
Tinggalin.
seconds on Hijime right now. The
Nice,
Filipinos
super minion
have a
muncul.
window where they
Kalau
have
triplenya
more
ya.
members, but just take a look at that previous fight. Look at the
Ya,
engage.
lihat tuh,
It
si
just puts
Psychots.
everything up for the Indonesians.
Memang harus dia yang ngebuka gitu loh. Walaupun dianya mati, tapi dia udah ngebuka jalan. Momennya dia yang buat.
And it was sketchy. Everyone was so low.
Yang lain tinggal langsung ngikutin aja.
2 to 3 members were still able to survive. Hijime now picks
Psychots,
up
wah
the
nice.
as well. So it's going to be a lot
Hampir
more
keculik dia.
against
Pakai
Taz
konsil
as well as
Villa Lunanya.
But the purple ball has been stolen by the members of the Philippines.
Asal nggak keculik aja bisa menang ini.
Now with the wave advantage, with the base turrets gone, the Indonesians
Psychots udah punya Petrify lagi.
to explore.
The pot up is making miracles
Ya,
happen.
Villa Lunanya bisa di-kill. Nice.
With the
Good.
real world simulation.
Udah kalau kayak gini mah
Has fallen
langsung
in the
di-push aja.
20th minute of the game. Philippines down 4v5. This is the moment again for Indonesia to look for either siege or to play around.
Tapi masih nahan. Kayaknya mau ngeklik atas juga.
Spawning back in
Biar 3 lane yang
26
jalan.
seconds.
There's a massive wave in the bottom
nyangkut
side, but
Psychots.
the Indonesians opt to go
Psychots nyangkut, cuy.
for setup in the Lord Pit. The Filipinos
Apa mau nunggu Lord? Oh, mau nunggu Lord dulu ya.
15 seconds to go
Kayaknya
until
main
the
aman.
main engage to their main takeoff person
Lord udah evolve.
is actually on the map. It's going to be very dangerous. The pad up though has the blade of despair, so now the backline needs to be very careful.
Villa Luna masih
And it
belum
seems
hidup.
like the Filipinos are not going down without a fight.
Del Rosario
Hidup pun
opening
dia
up the
langsung-
sky, the fight, the pot
Ah.
jumps in towards Brad, finds the kill with Del
Lihat noh,
Rosario. The
Psychots
backline gonna
langsung
take
ke
it
Leslie,
down,
mati.
finds the same on the Soriano.
Nice, Psychots sama
The pop-up
Dreams.
is massive. Jumps
Udah
in
nggak ada
the
MM dari
secondary.
musuh.
It's a 1-for-2. Divine Judgment over the
Udah nggak ada
Psychots.
si
Now,
Parksnya juga, Parksnya lagi nge-def
Psychots
di
jumping
base.
Dreams. Now, the pot up in the mid-
Free Lord sini harusnya
Activation.
Free Lord ya.
Imam still clearing
Kalau
out
nggak
the
dapet sih
waves,
parah
and it
banget.
feels like Indonesia
Konsil.
will still have more pressure to play with around the Lord. Villa Luna looking to play right now, jumping in again, gonna be knocked up. The Lord completely ignored by Indonesia. Furious dive by Psychots. The retribution battle. Del Rosario coming in. Villa
Oh my god.
with the kill. Still, Philippines are in this game.
Bisa-bisanya dicolong sama Villa Luna cuy. Astaga. Aduh, nggak jadi menang nih.
And the Indonesians are once again forced to
Nggak jadi menang, nggak jadi
play
menang.
around this Lord.
The miracles happening for Philippines. A
Ya,
member
keajaiban
down,
ini buat
2
Philippines
members
sih.
down. The Queen is still able to save the
The Queen.
Philippines with the evolved Lord take.
Laki-laki,
And now
The Queen.
Soriano, with the pot up spawning in, they might actually be able to capitalize on the fact.
There's still 5 members available for the Indonesians though, so the Filipinos
Awas,
need to be
Psychotsnya nggak boleh
very
offset,
careful
tasnya
on
juga.
how they wanna approach
Wah,
this.
pada
Dreams
adu
already
kayak tri.
waiting for an opportunity, but
Nice.
look at this kite back. Look at this chase.
Mati sini Villa Lunanya. Psychots langsung maju ke MM. Lihat tuh kombonya Psychots sama Dreams cuy. Nggak tenang hidupnya si Leslie. Ini nggak begitu kedorong sih soalnya super minion dari Indonesia juga.
This is a disaster, but the Filipinos have shown that they can wither.
Soriano hidupnya nggak tenang banget cuy. Mati 2 nih ya. Strike push bisa harusnya ini. Come on Indonesia. Parksnya buka ulti buat zoning, tapi terlalu wah langsung di ulti sama Dreams. Gak ada minion, tapi minionnya ke clear ya nih dari Filipina.
They're able to clear the wave and Imam was
Masih
able
reset,
to
masih
survive
reset.
from the dive of Dreams, and instead the
Lumayan
Indonesians
kedorong
are
juga.
down.
Pas
Their
dari
ruler,
Indonesia
48
harus
seconds.
diklik dulu.
That is not how they wanted this game
Kalau
to
untuk
go.
lane bawah
76
masih
seconds. The next
50-50 lah.
load yet again will be contested, and we have a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen.
Bali, Indonesia.
Masih minion yang lot ya, tebel. Kalau misalkan itu udah hilang, kecil lagi. Kayak yang di bawah nih udah minion kecil lagi. Bisa ngedorong harusnya super minion.
At this point, everyone has items, but
Lu lihat tuh pergerakannya Dreams sama Psychots itu udah langsung ngincer Leslie-nya. Karena mereka kalau lagi ulti juga cepet banget bisa masuk. Oh my god, Psychots-nya keculik. Mati dong Psychots-nya.
60 seconds on the death timers.
1 menit matinya cuy, lama banget.
What do Philippines do?
Itu Lord 30 detik lagi, dia masih mati 30 detik. Apa mau langsung di-push nih? Sama Filipina. Sama-sama buka ulti, magenya buat ngezoning.
So much poke being dished out. Hijime taking a half HP with Brands and Taz. Philippines again waiting for the next mini wave, but it will not be coming.
Oke, detik 40 minion keluar. Lumayan buat ngedef. Nggak boleh dikulik lagi ya. Lot udah muncul. Psychots masih 24 detik. Harusnya ngeganggu-ganggu, tapi nggak boleh terlalu overcommit. Lagi pula lane atas sama bawah ini bagus buat Indonesia. Santai aja jadinya. Kita lihat pergerakannya Dreams. Kayaknya dia mau nyolong-nyolong kill nih. Nggak jadi, balik lagi. Kayak mereka lebih prefer ke kontes Lord. Psychot sudah ada. Apollo punya lagi ngedep. Indonesia diuntungkan dari super minion yang atas bawah, jadi bisa nge-push tanpa di-clear. Jadi bisa fokus di Lordnya. Asal tasnya nggak kena ikat aja.
Even with Flicker, even with Purify, they sometimes still struggle because of the sheer amount of CC and the sheer amount of dive.
Lihat Dreamsnya masih ngumpet di situ, dia nungguin Leslie-nya dari mana.
It's a brilliant feather airstrike by Imam, taking a whole lot
of strike udah dikeluarin dari Imam.
And that might just be the little victory that Philippines
masih sabar nungguin. Mungkin kalau buat ngekill si Parksha juga boleh sih, tapi tadi Parkshanya punya Winter. Apa masih ada? Nggak tahu data. Dreams, hati-hati. Udah kebaca gerakannya Dreams ya. Kalau mereka mau kontes slot aja nih.
This is the advantage you have when you get that base turret in that top lane. Those side lanes are constantly pushing in. Psychos now looking at the opening right now with the helmet toss. Gonna be helped with the Divine Judgment. Del Rosario.
Wah, jauh sih Lordnya.
Soriano's able to kite back. Flickers out. Dreams and Psychos baited. And now it's the pot up who jumps
Gak
in.
mati juga Leslie-nya.
Taking a whole lot of damage right now. Soriano backs away with the Luna.
Gila Luna.
The immortality is he's gonna be dove on. He's gonna be taken down. The Evolve
reset lagi sih, tapi nggak bisa ini. Reset lagi.
The Evolve Lord in favor of the Philippines, but 55 seconds on their main utility tool, their main catch.
Reload tadi ya si Wise-nya. Bisa di-clear cepet sih Lordnya.
The Filipino somehow. Imam goes for the Shadow Talisman. He needs that cooldown. The pot up again.
Wow. Wow. Hilang dapat-dapatnya. Nice. Leslie-nya juga hilang. Wah, ini sih strike push tuh. Strike push tuh. Mati. 4 hero mati dari Filipina, tinggal Wise. Bisa apa Wise ngedep sendiri? Dah. Congrats buat Indonesia. Las. Nice, Indonesia juara 1 di game Mlbb Iesf 2002 di Bali. Indonesia dalam kurung evos bisa ngalahin blacklist. Blacklist ini cuy, nggak main-main ini. Lu nggak bisa ngomong ini, ini piala apaan nih? Tetep aja, mereka mainnya serius itu tadi. Oke, selamat buat Indonesia atas juara 1. Kemarin juga juara 1 di Dota ya. Dota 2 juara 1, ini di ML juara 1 lagi. Tuan rumah punya semangat lebih. Oke, thank you yang udah nonton. Gue mau langsung end stream aja.